weirdo. I guess I don't need these in right now, do I? One sec. So that's why I was like, oh, just pull them, put them on, whatever. But I am thinking about getting a set of headphones that have a mic on them because I have heard some feedback kind of here and there about my audio not being great, and I think it has to do with my computer's like internal um, audio, and I can't really do anything about that. So what I can do is I can override when we're in like Restream or something like that. I can override what mic gets picked up, and so I could do the headset. I also have some of those like clip-on microphones, um, which that might be like too close. I don't know. But I would just need like a USB C or like a USB to USB C converter for those, which would be a lot cheaper than getting headphones. But those mics, I feel like, also make you look like really lame. So the trade off. Um, so I'm gonna play Magic today. I've been playing Magic like every day. I got accused of being obsessed with it for the first time in a while, which was kind of funny, by my friend Zach because I play like 2 matches a day and it's pretty chill. I know people who are much more addicted to games on their phone than that, but you know, it looks you know everyone's got different perceptions of what being like obsessed with the game looks like, right? Also, I've been playing this game a long time, even though I took a long break. I've been playing for a long time, so you know it's easier to like put more time into something and have it be like very casual still. Um, so whatever. So one of the things that I'm doing right now, let me kind of pull up Magic right now, is I'm gonna change the screens around a little bit to get like the best vantage point for you all. So this is a starter deck duel that I'm in right now, and you go and you pick a dual color deck, you win against someone, and then you get that deck. I've been kind of stuck on the white green deck for a little bit, which is kind of frustrating. I'm finding that a lot of the things that I would typically put in a white green deck aren't really showing up. So I'm getting beat down. I got close in one match, but just, close doesn't count. Um, so I'm not really sure if I'm playing it too aggressively or not. I don't have a lot of answers for things. I don't have any flyers. I barely have any flyers, and just some of the mechanics that could really pop off and blow up the field with a lot of creatures just aren't really working out in my favor. Um, so so we're gonna try and we're gonna play it. I'm always open to feedback if you have some for me. I'm not the best Magic player. It's pretty obvious that I'm not. Um, so I will go and make myself small. Or not. Just kidding. There. It's like there's almost no point to even see me at this point, I think. Um, but every other vantage point kind of uh, covers part of the Magic game. So I'm just gonna go for it, and if you want to chat, chat. If you don't want to chat, don't chat. Don't care. It's all good. We're just hanging out. Okay, so let's do this. Also, I'm sitting on the floor, which I don't normally do, so you're seeing a different part of my apartment. It's just as like lame as um, any other apartment. So, sorry. Okay, so this isn't the most exciting, but okay. What colors are they playing? It's like black, white. So hmm. And we got a lot of cards in hand, so probably some options, and they're just trying to figure out how to put it out there. But they kind of put themselves on a clock as well because they put this card out early, this Phyrexian Arena, and so at the beginning of their upkeep, which is one of the steps, um, they draw a card and lose a life, so you get to draw an extra card. Um, did I not put down one? That works. Hmm. Just gonna see about this because we have two creatures right here. So they took all that damage. So now they're at 4, which, unless I can get my flyer out or they have a flyer themselves, they can't block it. Okay, so now they made this a flyer. And unfortunately, I don't have anything to remove it right now. And it has first strike, so that means how it takes damage is going to be different as well. Let's go ahead and put this little sucker out. Okay, so if they swung all out, they could hit me with 10, 3, so 13, 14, 15, which would be a big hit, but it would leave them wide open for um, the next option. So, and I just need to get 5 in. So I definitely have 4 here, and then I'm gonna kind of yeah, I'm gonna go all out. Oh yeah, because of the flyer. I totally forgot about that. I forget about everything. Okay, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 4. This one's gonna be pretty essential, probably, because these are both cats. That's cat. That's cat. Um, no, +2, +2. This is risky, and I'm not really counting things out like I should, but I'm also just incredibly impatient. Yes! Finally, some removal. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, so they are gaining life, and back at 8. Okay, so these could both kill each other, potentially. They're probably not going to go like that. Let's see. Okay, they did. So now we have nothing. Okay, so this came back. Wait, what does it say? That's menace. Fuck, it keeps moving. Oh god, this sucks. They just brought out everything. Yep, okay. This is a pretty much game over. I can't read it because it keeps moving. Okay, so that's not. Ouch. Oh, that sucks. So it took them a while to get those mechanics to start to kick in. And really, if I had a more aggressive deck, it wouldn't be so bad. Okay, so I can take 12, or I can at least kill this one off. But I'm not going to be able to take it again. Not my ideal situation. Yeah, this sucker's just got big. Vampire Nighthawk. Oh, I love playing him. I hate playing against him. And now I have the tiniest little baby lion in the whole wide world. Okay, cool. Great. Awesome. Party. Yeah, this deck's moving at a rate, but mine just isn't. This deck just sucks. And maybe it's just because I suck. Probably. Um, but yeah, this deck just isn't winning against anybody. And it could be me. Probably is. Yeah, let's end the game. I mean, I can't beat it. I can't beat it. Because even if I block the biggest one, that 10's gonna kill me right there. Well, I just want to complete this deck so I can take cards out of it. But honestly, do I want any of these cards? I don't know. Oh, hello. Hey, Lori. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so we can't play these just yet, but that's okay. What the fuck? Okay, so we finally got. bullshit. But okay. Okay for a card like that to come out early game. They really don't want me to have creatures out, so they're trying to counter everything. So getting them to run those cards out on smaller cards is ideal. Okay. Playing against a blue deck, sometimes they can take so long with their turns. Blue-black. Flying. Okay. Wait a minute. Discard a card. Just as long as there's 7 more cards in your... Okay. So, Death Touch, not ideal. Okay, so we have 5, there's 4. Definitely put this one out. I don't know if I want to pop this on something that's so small. Yeah, let's go for it. Probably should have put it on those because it does pop off when it's higher, but I have a harder time keeping track of it, if I'm being honest. So that's going to come back to my hand. Okay, I have 5. This is 4. Okay, please come to Brazil. I mean, I am poor. So I can't. So yeah. So I know that's like a running theme. Draw 3 creatures. Return to its owner's hand. Okay. You've got Death Touch. Well, it's more than 7 creatures. 7 cards. So it doesn't have Death Touch yet. We don't want to top deck, but feel like I gotta kind of move a little bit fast because this deck is not making me happy. Um, okay, so just want to make sure that I usually would say that it has. Okay. I mean, I'm gonna take that to the face later, but hey, Zach, how's it going? I'm playing on the ground today because I'm tired of sitting on the bed, and I know it's not the most aesthetic, view, but whatever. This draws a card, right? Now I got two flyers out there. They have one card in hand. Can I see it? Oh, it's the one with flashback. Okay. So they're basically top deck. Okay. Mm, let's go for it. Who's got time for counting? Not me. I'm lazy. Hey, Chris, welcome in. I'm trying to win with this pre-constructed white-green deck, which has just been, like, not my friend. But, is what it is. So this keeps coming back to my hand, which is super nice. Very valuable in this game. Made a black deck. It's been doing really good for our first go. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Okay, what is this? So getting this as a flyer out here. We got a flying cat angel, naturally. This has got death touch, and they are tapped out. So we're just gonna swing. Yes! Finally! Finally, 60 card standard deck. Excellent, excellent. Yeah, I'm sure that's a little bit easier to kind of, feel how each turn's gonna go. You know. finally. I was like, this deck is garbage, shit, poop. Flying cat. You just like stick some like really cheap like angel wings on like a house cat. And it's like, what the fuck? That's basically it. Okay, so got that one. Okay, so I have these three. Now I'm gonna go here. Unless we want, if anyone wants to play, let me know. Everybody's offline right now, but if you want to play, let me know. So I'm just gonna try to collect all the dual color precons. I think it was either an actual card for that, or it was like someone had done like alternative card art for that. I've seen it. I'm not a very good blue player, if I'm being honest. Because I'm just not patient. It's kind of not ideal. I think I'm a mulligan. Okay, sure. I love this little body right here. I'm just gonna go ahead and like not be cool with anything that they put out. That's just gonna be my like MO. Is it dumb? Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. It's gonna bite me in the ass. I found an alternative to my chalice as a universal mana mythic. Oh, cool. Let me know the name of it. I'll look it up. Mm-hmm. Also, my phone's on the table, so if you hear it vibrate, that's what's going on. Okay, sorry, my brain's like trying to read this. Copy of it. Not really what I was probably gonna play, but I didn't know my read my cards. One. Punk bitch. Sure. Wait. Discard a card. Doing okay on land, but I don't really want to. I wish I was better at Magic, but I just don't think that far ahead. It's not that I don't really play enough when I play, it's just that I just suck. This is going over very poorly, I would say. Two, two, 3, 2. I didn't select. What the? Wait, what? I'm so confused. I I wanted this card. Honestly, who gives a shit? I'm dead. Why can't I? Can it not be blocked? I'm very confused about what the hell just happened, but okie dokie. That sucked. Okay, so I got some packs. Blight 1. Put a -1/-1 counter on a creature you control. If you do, create a treasure token and mana. Okay, so I'm not really sure like what else is supposed to be here. It feels like there's supposed to be like this is where you find your matches, but I guess not. Right? Like I don't know. Maybe not in a codex, but maybe I should go to the spark ring. This is probably right. Oh shit! And I can't play my deck that I actually like here. Poop on you. Just the gathering. I don't know. What should I do? Because I really would like to. I'd rather play my deck, but it's not standard. So these starter decks are standard. So okay, let's try to play this guy again. Little low on land, but we'll see how it shakes out. Okay, white black. Um, actually, let's go put this guy up. Vampire Nighthawk, why are you doing this to me? We were such good friends for so long. Now you're here to fuck me, but not in like the fun way. That's cool, you know. How do you all talk when you're playing a game? Like if you're just like playing against a computer and you're not like keeping it, you know, trying to like poker face like in front of somebody. feel like. Wait, no, I don't want to do that. It might. Nope, I can't kill that. Can't kill that. This will die. So I'm making the Solomon's Knot triangle shawl, and I might finish tonight. Oh, that's awesome. I talk at the game. Okay, I'm glad I'm not the only one. I feel like a lunatic. Wait, was it instant sorcery? Okay. Or do I not have enough? Damn it. Made it seem like I had enough. I'm so confused. This like glowing coming back from the graveyard thing is like I don't have to count. It doesn't make me count. It doesn't make you count. It does. Hmm. Kind of forgot that I had that card, if I'm being honest. Oops. Hexproof. Menace. Lifelink. Not really how I wanted to use this one, but I'm just trying to not trying to be very unbothered. Now they're totally untapped, which does make me a little nervous, but let's just go for this and see what they plan to do for distribution. Because they could kill my wall, but then there's other stuff. Target. Okay. Shit, is that really what I wanted to do? I don't know, probably not. Fuck, whatever. It's a lot of after the, a lot of like thinking after the fact of like what I should have done, but like, damn it. This is why I'm bad at magic. I don't think it's there. Okay, so I can't use an instant on her. Let's see if I have a sorcery that would do anything. I thought I had a sorcery in here. Not enough for that. Yeah, I can play this. You can't. It's blue, right? It's blue around the edge, even though it's purple. This is just gonna get stronger and nastier. Can't do anything. And it sucks. Oh, wait. And they're at 42 life. Like fuck me, right? Not ideal, but let's just do this. This is not really working to my benefit, especially because she can't be targeted. She doesn't like first strike or anything, does she? Wait, it's not in my hand yet. I can't. Oh, poopy poop. I gotta do that, even though it's kind of what I needed. Damn. So her ability is hexproof from instance. It's not hexproof, period. So that's why. Not the strongest card to pull something like that out. But, oh, damn it. Fuck me. Okay, I'll have another one. Yeah, that's why I kept saying it, because it's not just. So I couldn't even block her because she's got menace. Yeah, I mean that's pretty harsh. End of game is what it is. Yep. What do you mean, Chris? This is not the deck I built. This is a pre-constructed deck. Be cool if I could get that big ass worm. That just like takes out everything on their field. I can go for it. It seems a little risky, and I might run into a mana issue, but which, you know, kind of had a little bit before, but I don't remember what I said to have her say it. This could be a very short game, depending on my mana situation. We'll see. Let's see. Let's see. Colors green, black. Okay. Want that big ass worm? Yeah, I have one. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's what you. That's what she said. Yeah. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Only that one. Worm would be nice. It's the one from Guy Wentz, but don't have my own. Kind of expensive for what it does, really. If its conditions are for. Yeah, I got it from playing. So I think I'm only running one in my deck. But I don't usually get up to that much mana. Anyways, it's trample. But they can pump it up. Oh, discard a card. Being baked into a pie is the most humiliating insta-kill. The glowing is bothering me because I'm keep on being like, oh yeah, I can do that. No, I can't. Because that's 7. I have 3, and I could pay to do just sack for 1 here. Big worm, ouch. That's not gonna kill it. Can't do shit. What are we doing? Okay, I think I might have a little bit of my feet underneath me. I invite the fellows to the party. Hey, Bridget. Okay, so I have at least 7 cards. So this has hexproof. No, sorry, it has death touch. We're party animals. Yeah, look at us, party animals playing Magic. Oh, so that becomes a 4. It's going to do 4 damage. It's not really how I wanted to play this, but because that's the one they did, right? They could have picked something tougher. No fucking. That's what I think about that. Okay, well, I've still got that card. Okay, so that is 4 and 3. 3 and 4 on top right there. They have 5, 6, 7 untapped. Are you playing a person or the computer? I'm playing a person, as far as I understand things. kind of need to start doing damage to each other. It's kind of part of the shtick, you know. So these middle two that I have both have death touch, so any damage they do to another creature is enough to kill that creature. So they are bringing out another one of these guys. Okay, and they quit. so, so I guess that is that, and I won just because they quit. Okay, cool. That's the most unsatisfying win when someone just quits, but like in the middle of the game where like things could turn around like so much. Okay. That is an experience. So one of the reasons why I've been playing these starter decks is because you need to have current cards, what's called standard cards, to play in these ranked tournaments. And a lot of the cards that you have to start out with are not considered standard. So in each of these decks, and some of these are ones that I got directly, like all of these are ones that I got directly uh, from like playing. So this is the one I made myself. So the fact that they aren't standard and I just started playing is pretty infuriating, if you ask me. Um, but yeah, I can't play these decks unless I take out whatever's in the triangle and I put them with current cards. So this is my deck. It's called Kinda Sucks, appropriately named. Um, Now these dual color decks that I've been winning, those I can play uh, in these tournaments. So I could also build my deck and make sure it's uh, okay. So trying to figure out the best way to like even tell. Um, so I think that like two of these would be good. Okay, so this is a solid green. I don't even want to play this. I was just let me just get out of here. I don't want this. Do 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 do. Did I make like 3 of the same deck? Okay, so I can't play Sanitarium Skeleton. So wanna have I only have one of these little guys. Guys. So I like this because it keeps coming back and it's like annoying like that. So everything on the right hand side that is kind of darkened is not standard. If you can see, pretty much all of it's not standard, which is annoying. So I'm gonna look at the green one cost that's within. This is a nice little friend. I only have one. Could be fun. That's fun. Only one though. Don't really like that. I like this giant growth. Which is a weird thing to say out loud, but I did like this, but again, I'm facing the one issue running into consistency of playing that card. Now I have some wall colorless. I definitely read Alicia Who Laughs at Farts. Not Fate. Slightly different card. This enchantment enters, choose Sultan or Absent. Whenever a counter is put on a creature you control, draw a card. Triggers only once per turn. See, this is why when I change the text size, it's like you can scroll, and I'm like, the scroll feature has never once worked for me. So I'm gonna change that because that's not been my experience. Oh, it took me all the way back to the beginning. Rude. Okay, whenever you attack, put a 1/1 counter on target attacking creature. It gains menace until the end of turn. That is a fun little card. I think the gold is just for its rarity, so I think it still counts. So I'm gonna bounce this. See what else we have going in that dual color. This land enters tap unless you control 2 or fewer lands. That's kind of nice. Only have 1 though. Host of the Hereafter, Zombie Warlock. This creature enters with 2 1/1 counters on it. Whenever this creature or another creature you control dies, if it had counters on it, put its counters on up to 1. Okay, that's fine. I like that. Only 1, but other elves you control get +1/+1 when this creature dies. Return target elf creature. Actually, I don't really play any elves. Corpseberry Cultivator. Oh my gosh, it's like a fat squirrel. I love this. It's a squirrel warlock. Nice. Okay, at the beginning of combat on your turn, you may forage. Whenever you forage, put a 1/1 counter on this creature. Exile 3 cards from your graveyard or sacrifice a food. I'm really playing much in my graveyard. I'm stacking a bunch of creatures. Could be nice. I'll put you there for a second. I talk to myself a lot when I make decks. So. Okay, so Death Touch. When this creature enters and is turned face up, target creature gains indestructible until end of turn. Disguise. You may cast this card face down for 3 as a 2/2 creature with Ward 2. What? Okay, so it like looks like a 2/2 with a Ward 2. Turn it face up at any time for its disguise cost, which is 6. Whenever a permanent with Ward becomes the target of a spell or ability an opponent controls, counter it unless that a player pays the Ward cost. Oh, that sounds really confusing. Like, it looks cool, but I just don't understand like the mechanics of it, and I think it would fuck that up. Okay, so I think they're, well, actually, here's the color list right here. I talk to myself. Even if I don't play, I also answer myself and won't even play my own mediator. Yeah. Okay, so Evolving Wilds is a great card. you're playing multiple color deck. Okay, so if you look over here in the top right on my mana distribution, we're seeing a lot of 2 and 3 cost cards, and then it really drops off because all of those higher cost cards that I have aren't standard, so it's not counting them. So let's go all the way back and kind of fix my mana curve. So I was happy with the curve that I had, so I'm gonna try to keep that. And kind of mimic it in other cards. So there's that big ass worm. Now is the murder's in here. It's a little cheaper than this. You don't get the food token. So I'm going to toss that in there for a little bit more removal for some big motherfuckers. This is good with the mill. I didn't read the this turn thing very well, and I think that messed me up when I was playing it. So it's kind of good. This is nice. I like that. Fake your own death. It's a little bit more. Kind of will bring that card back. So I do like it, but I only have one. So we're gonna drop that. I only got one of these. One of these. I really like this card. That's fun. The crack's call. This is so cute. Hello. It's nice. What's a nest counter in it? Put a nest counter on this creature. Sacrifice this creature. Create a 2/2 green spider token with reach for each count. Okay, there we go. It's like not completing sentences. That's pretty fun. I like that. But only one. Super annoying. Annoying the shit out of me. I don't have any non-creature permanents removal really, so that could be good. It's just one. Oh, this sucks. Like, I have so few cards. Uh, should I just keep playing these pre-constructed decks until I have more cards? Probably. Oh shit. I deleted something that I didn't mean to delete. Okay, so we got. Okay, so we have like no threes. Okay, oopsies. Okay. Mm, I do like that. Is this fun for anyone? Is this boring as shit? Hello. I hate this. Hate this. Sucks. Okay, so not really running any green as we get up into these higher counts. So I'll add some and then bump them off maybe. This is just, I mean, ouch. But what is warp? You may cast from your hand for its warp cost. Exile it at the beginning of the next of the end step. Okay, that's cool. I just don't have a lot of these. I don't know what this hand's doing right here, but I just don't have a lot of these bigger. Okay, I like this. Still not having a bunch of them, but really up here we just don't have a lot of anything. Put two +1/+1 counters and a reach counter on target creature. Activate only as a sorcery. Okay, that's pretty cool. I like you. Kind of wishing I had a little bit more meat there. It's force cycling. Um, I don't think it changes your lands when you put in Evolving Wilds, which I'm not sure. I can't remember how many I had without it. This is nice. I like it. It's just not really running with everything else. Yeah, just have one. Okay, so things with 4 are a little high. So that's here to here. Take out 2 lands. I want to have some green just in case I pull some green land. Three more. This is so cool. This is so freaking cool, but yeah. There we go. Okay. So that one, I'll change its name to. I'll try to change its name. Can I change its name? Someone's online. Oh, Chris is online. Okay, so here's the sideboard. We were talking about that the other day because I was like, I don't know where they are, but you can sideboard cards to like be able to add stuff, change quickly. Done. I want to change the name, but it keeps. Yeah, see. Trash. Click. Trash. So this is standard. Nope, that's not how you spell standard. Olafenfis. Okay, so I'm gonna play against a bot to see how this new deck goes. Keep clicking the wrong thing. Still have an extra one here. Not ideal, but let's give it a go. Look at all the Taurus. Oh, fuck. There's still a ton of land. Even though I took it down by 2. Wait, why is this? Why did I put white in this? Oh my gosh. What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh god. Oh god. I was like, I should be able to play this. It's 3. It's the wrong fucking color. It's the wrong color. I'm so stupid. I don't want to put that out yet, but I kind of. So stupid. I'm so pissed right now. I'm so pissed. And there's like three of those. No, so much, so much fucking land. Did anyone see that when I was putting it in there and they're like, what the fuck? Or is it just me? Because I was just blabbering away. So he's gonna have 3+1/+1 counters on him, which can I just go up? Like, like, is it gonna stop me? Let me go back down and see when it's like you can actually afford this, you cheap ass. If I paid for. Okay. Okay, it's like I don't know how this works. Okay, so I'm gonna block one of these. Okay, so I could rabbit bite. I could. It's gonna go ahead and. I'm so mad about that fucking guy. I'm still so mad. Just like kicking myself. Mm-hmm. It is loud. Is that lifelink? Oh, I totally forgot it had lifelink. Okay. So there's 4, 6. 7. Okay, so we'll do 6, 9, 10, 11. So we could almost kill it this round. Let's just get in there and go for it. So it does come back as a 2/1. It doesn't have the counters on it that you would pay to bring it back. So it's one of the less great reasons to bring it that one back in particular. Oh, I can add a mana, one of any color. Oh, hell yeah. Putting out a unicorn. I didn't even think about that. Okay, so I could sacrifice a creature, and then this 2/2 could not be blocked. But then the other creature could be blocked. Whereas if I don't sacrifice a creature, then there's enough to stop, and they don't have any cards in hand. So I don't want to. I want to do all attack. Although I could, have. Yeah. Okay, this deck isn't great. It's definitely worse than it was before. But at least it's standard, so cool. Yeah, whatever. Definitely need to get some cards that help it out a little bit. Wait, am I only seeing top messages? Maybe. I don't know. Okay, so I think I'm going to call it a night. let me see. I feel like I definitely I made my deck worse. Luckily, I had those food tokens that I could tap for any color mana. Otherwise, that would have been it just would have had that card in my hand the whole game, even though I could have played it earlier. I just didn't realize it. So that was dumb. That was dumb. I definitely need to change that. It's not a great deck. It's not great. Doesn't have a whole lot of momentum. It's kind of like a slow like drudge through things, and I think it needs just a little bit more hit to it. But yeah, we'll see. I'll just keep on getting cards and playing games and shit. Thanks, Lori. Hugs to you too. But yeah, thanks for hanging out with me while I play Magic. I hope you guys enjoy this. I feel like I get more people watching me play Magic than like a lot of the other things that we do on this channel, which is kind of funny because like no one like really talks that much except Chris, which is totally fine. But I always kind of feel like I'm like out here playing Magic by myself, and then I look that I have like a couple people on, and I'm like, oh, people are actually watching this. Okay, cool. So I appreciate you continuing to come on. If you want my gamer tag for Magic the Gathering, I will put it in the chat. You can play me if you want. I am clearly not very good, so if you're like new, or if you just want someone to test decks on, or if you want someone to beat up on with your better deck, that's cool too. So yeah, so you need the numbers behind there, behind the hash symbol. I'm sure other people, so I'm streaming on Twitch and YouTube, and so I'm sure that people are streaming on Twitch with Magic the Gathering Arena. It's not like people don't play it. Like Magic the Gathering, like Arena's been around for at least a couple of years now. So I don't know. I don't think that no one. Like I'm sure that there are people. I haven't really looked because, you know, I don't really have the attention span to like watch other people play Magic and not be involved. But maybe it would be fun if they like talk more through like their decisions and stuff like that. Um, but yeah, I mean, maybe there's other people who do it. I should probably look to see if that's the case, or like I don't know, figure out some way to make it more interesting because it can't be that interesting what I'm doing. I swear, like watching someone who's bad at Magic is like, you know, like that's not exciting for most Magic players, I don't think. But maybe they're like, maybe it's an ego boost to like see someone who's worse than you. I don't often see people who are worse than me, so it's a nice feeling, I guess. Maybe. No, I'm not. I'm not like that. So whatever. But yeah, I don't know. If you have fun watching me play Magic, I have fun playing Magic, so I guess we're a good match. Let me know if you want me to put together another deck. But on YouTube, you're reaching a different group. Yeah, and like the people who I reach, like the people who come to my channel, like aren't there's not as much overlap with people who play Magic online and people who, you know, crochet and watch hockey and all the stuff that we do over here. So I don't know. It's weird. But I haven't started reading. I haven't started reading our book club book yet, so I've been kind of trying to figure out like what's the best day to start. So I've been thinking like I'm going to start it tonight, and I'm excited for that. Can't wait to see your recommendation. Yeah, that's pretty much it. There's not really anything going on in my brain right now, so it's pretty uninteresting. But thanks for hanging out with me. Really appreciate it, and I will talk to you later.